We're on, Jerry. Okay, that's our last song. That's Jerry on guitar there. And no, we're just okay.
That's
We're here with Nightwind, Jerry and Debbie Wolf.
Yeah.
And we've got a little history together. We used to
do.
play the same gigs back in the old days.
Yeah, don't talk about the year.
Hideaway.
Oh, yeah.
That was
the
some good
Hideaway.
times.
Well, it was good times back then. A lot of country music, so we had a good time.
A lot of other things went on, too.
Yeah, well, we don't want to talk about that either. We've matured since then.
So you were, can I say your old stage name?
Yeah.
Deborah Gale.
It was Deborah Gill in El Dorado. So
Okay.
we were
Wasn't sure
doing that
of
for a long time. We were with a record label back then.
Oh,
and,
cool.
Had a couple of our originals chart on Billboard and
Wow.
did some touring with George Jones and
Cool.
Tanya Tucker and stuff. So
Cool.
had some good times. Those were good times back then.
Well, we're going to have some good times tonight,
We
too.
are.
Yeah. Well, we got to get together and jam.
We do.
Do a little living room session.
Yeah, we should do that.
For sure.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do tonight?
Well, we're doing some all original material. We are in the studio right now doing a new CD.
Oh, cool.
So the songs that we're playing tonight are the ones that we're going to be on this CD.
Well, where's the studio?
At our house.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's convenient. We can, dress however. And
So you're going to have an upcoming CD.
we have a CD coming up. It'll be a while before it's out, for a couple months. But you can get information about us. We have a
Will it be a
Reverb
CD
Nation.
party?
We should have a CD party, yeah.
Yeah, we'd have it here.
We could have it here. That's a good
be fun.
idea. Yeah. All right.
So the songs you're playing are just off the CD, or is it a mix of your older stuff, too?
There's some older stuff in there, too. I grew up in Loomis on 15 acres in a log cabin. And so a lot of the songs that we write are about Loomis and about this area. And so that's what some of these songs
Loomis
are
is
about.
call to my heart, too.
I know. You love Loomis, so...
Someday I'm going to move back there.
I know, me too, as soon as I get some more money.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Yeah. So.
Okay, well, you ready to play?
Yeah.
We're ready.
Well, the
Okay.
first song that we're going to do is one called My Hometown. It's written about Loomis.
Has there any people I might know in there?
No. I mentioned
buildings.
my buildings. Yeah, there's some buildings back in, in the 40s and the 50s and the 60s and the 70s. So
Well, I
talk
can't
about
wait.
the packing sheds and things like that. I mentioned my mom, my grandma, and my grandfather. Yeah.
I've heard the song. It's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fun song.
Okay, guys.
All right. Thanks,
We'll
Billy.
see you later.
Used to run to Grandpa's field, past the cows and over the hill. Slip through the barbed wire fence, try not to tear her new pants. I jumped the ditch, crossed the railroad tracks, past the wayside bar in the packing sheds. Around the back of the grocery store, and then waved to Mama at the Sarah Moore Cafe. In my hometown, people looked you in the eye and extended their hand whenever you walked on by. They'd say hi to Molly, and say hi to old Harry. There's nothing I wouldn't give just to go back to that time in my hometown. We used to swim in Williams Pond to play bluegrass music to the break of dawn. days have passed, time's moved on, the music's changed, so the songs just went back to my hometown. Some of my old friends are still around. My family has all moved on to another town and the great beyond. In my hometown, people looked you in the eye and extended their hand whenever you walked on by and asked you how you been, and that was your family. Yeah. There's nothing I wouldn't give just to go back. There's nothing I would give just to go back to that time in my hometown. That's right. A little bit of hometown. All right, this next song that we're going to do is, we were watching a show once about Gettysburg and how tragic that was, and I just had this inspiration to write a song about kind of how I felt that it would be for a lot of those soldiers on that last night before the one of the battle days. Here's one called Last Love Letter. As I sit here under the light of the moon, feeling lonely but surrounded by many, with the smell of the smoke and the sound of the battle, I pen my last love letter to you. For tomorrow we march the long journey uphill, past the ones that lay pale and cold as death, to the stone wall that surrounds us, where the tree still stands tall, till the final brave souls lay down to rest. And I'm gonna write my last letter, write my last letter, write my last love letter to you. For when the sun rises and I head up that hill, my days on this earth will surely end. Blue and gray blood are scattered across the land, though my heart in this letter I will send. For my love knows no death, your cheek will feel my breath, till my time on this earth is all through. And I have lived my whole life just for your sweet smile, and my prayers that my letter gets to you. Please know my love for you is eternal. This is a journey that I never thought I'd have to take, but I have to stand for love letter to you, and I'm gonna write my last letter, write my last letter, write my last letter of love to you. This is my last love letter to you.
What we got next there, Debbie?
A little Nightwind.
Little
It's kind of
Nightwind.
where we got the name of our song. Had a desire to reach back into my Stevie Nicks roots. Thought I'd write a little song about a witch 200 years ago in Tennessee. There's one called Nightwind Cry. Years ago in the hills of Tennessee lived a woman with long red hair and eyes of emerald green. Fall in love with a tall dark man with hair as black as coal. His eyes were midnight blue and you could see right to his soul. Hear the night wind cry, hear the night wind cry. Hear the night wind cry. They shared the kind of love that the town had never known, till the night it was ripped away for a death he didn't know. They hung him from an old oak tree, and as he took his final breath, turned to the angry mob, cursed them to their death. Hear the night wind cry, hear the night wind cry. Hear the night wind cry. On those cold and lonely nights when you hear the night wind cry, it's the sound of the broken heart and a love that wouldn't die. Now she laid upon his grave, the news came in from town. They'd hung an innocent man, her wrath was about to come down on the whole town, on the whole town. Ooh. Winds blew and the lightning came and the crowd began to quake. Those that took her love were about to meet their fate. When she was done, there was nothing left but the tree where her soul died. The rest of there, but the town is gone, and the only sound you hear is a night wind cry, is a night wind cry. Is a night wind cry. This next song that we're going to do is one called Through the Veil. We wrote it a couple years ago. We were having lost our dog. We lost a bunch of family members, and it all kind of happened in once, and I had some inspiration. We wrote a song here's one called Through the Veil.
Many years ago, we were both still home. Who knew the journey we would take? Different faces, different times. Different faces, different climes. It won't really matter in the end. And you saved me when I felt so all alone. And you loved me every single day. Even though you're gone, the memories are still strong. And tell me, can you hear me now? Through the veil, through the veil, through the veil. What's it like where you are now? Are there cities, are there towns? Can you finally run like you used to? Could you get greeted with a smile by someone who's been gone for a while? I'm so glad you found your way back home. And you saved me when I felt so all alone. And you loved me every single day. Even though you're gone, the memories are still strong. Tell me, can you hear me now? Through the veil, through the veil, through the veil. Need to stay here a little longer till it's my time and you can greet me with your smile. 'Cause you saved me when I felt so all alone. And you loved me every single day. Even though you're gone, the memories are still strong. And tell me, can you hear me now? Through the veil, through the veil. Oh, can you hear me through the veil? Through the veil. Sad song, but happy too. All right, we're going to go completely to the other end of the spectrum with this one. Here's one called Deeper in the Well. It's for anybody that's ever been scorned and hooked up with the wrong person. Here's one called Deeper in the Well. She lost her heart the day they met. She had been lonely for so long. The smile he gave was his green light. Started her on path of wrong. He doesn't try to make it easy. He's got the lies and cheating down. Tells her what she needs to hear. With each lie she further drowns. Deeper in the well, deeper in the well, deeper in the well of his love. Deeper in the well, deeper in the well, deeper in the well of his love, yeah. She knows she's gotta leave him. There's a many times she's tried. Where's the woman she used to be? With a heart he stole her pride. He doesn't try to make it easy. He's got the lies and cheating down. Tells her what she needs to hear. She tries to crawl out, she further drowns. Deeper in the well, deeper in the well, deeper in the well of his love. Deeper in the well, deeper in the well, deeper in the well of his love. Yeah. Ooh, deeper in the well, deeper in the well, deeper in the well of his love. Deeper in the well, deeper in the well, deeper in the well of his love. Deeper in the well, deeper in the well, deeper in the well of his love. Deeper in the well, deeper in the well, deeper in the well of his love, of his love. That's right, deeper in the well.
Let's tell them about Reverb Nation, where they can find us.
Yeah, you can find some information about us on Reverb Nation. So it's www.reverbnation.com/Debbie Wolfe, DebbieWolfe. Well, Billy,
Hi.
how are you doing?
Just got back. Probably about over.
Oh gosh, that's so sad. Thank you.
Incredible.
Oh, thank you.
You're gonna love it.
Yeah. Oh, good. Well, we're having a good time.
So this is going to go out on ECTV 20.
Okay.
Auburn on the wave.
Good.
Okay, now I'm on. Okay. Whoa, boy, this is amateur night tonight.
Well, it's more fun when things don't go smooth.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
just it's more exciting that way.
Yeah, anyway, ACTV 20. We have Philip Jacques running the cameras tonight.
Yay!
We got Cody Hitchcock in the cage.
Yay, Tony!
Cody. And we got you guys. And
That's right.
Jerry and Debbie.
That's right.
This is like the Jerry and Debbie hour.
It is, yeah.
Warm and fuzzy.
Warm and fuzzy.
Warm and fuzzy.
Gosh, we just love being here too. We had a good time. Everybody's so wonderful.
We're
Yeah.
just getting warmed up.
So this is going to go out on the local TV quite a few times this week, Philip. You're the dude here.
No, it'll go on at least once every single day, probably twice, because quite frankly, we don't usually have this caliber of talent.
Oh, that was nice. Thank you.
And
Thank-
you're going to be playing multiple times a day.
And
Oh,
it'll
good,
be on
thank you.
YouTube too,
Oh, on YouTube too. Good. Thank you.
But that takes a day or two to
Okay.
or 3 or 4.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
So why don't you roll out on
All
one
right.
song? Yeah.
This last one is Where You Come From. It's about being raised. I was raised on 15 acres in a log cabin that my grandpa honed by hand in
so
Loomis,
so what street was it?
off of Saunders Avenue, off of
Oh,
Taylor.
that was right by me.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
where I
on
grew
No
up.
Name. Yeah.
The Williams Pond, and I used
Yeah,
to swim in
Williams
Williams
Pond
Pond.
is
They're friends of our
incredible.
family. Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
that's
And
like the
Nell
nicest
Thorpe and
place.
Sons. When I'm talking on Hometown, I'm talking about running through the pastures and going under the barbed wire fence and
With the ponies?
with the ponies. Yeah, did all that. Yeah.
I grew up in Del Paso Heights.
Oh, that must be interesting.
It was real nice and
We need a whole other
family-orientated.
show for that one.
You got street smarts.
Yeah,
he
That's
does
good.
have street
that I
smarts.
did.
Yeah.
Learned how to run
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah. So this is one called Where You Come
Okay, I
From.
want to hear it rather
Okay.
than talk. So
All
hit
right.
it.
I was raised in a place called the Grove, in a little log cabin that my grandpa owned. And we didn't have much music and love and a whole lot of faith in God God above. I grew up and left the little old town, off to live my dreams to be star-bound. That's a long time ago. The grove's been sold. Sometimes it's true you can never go home. Oh, but it doesn't really matter, because you are where you come from. And the years and the miles don't change who you are. And even when your family's gone, the memory lives on, 'cause you are where you come from. 'Cause it don't matter if you're rich or poor, everything you learned before is still in your heart. And you could take the girl out of the country and put her in a limousine. She still reaches for the Bible and she prays down on